Today was a little bit of an emotional day, but we're going to explain what happened. We ended up passing 350K accounts, but we were originally $250 away from passing. We took a short position on the first trade, and I wanted to target the 15-minute lows, but I held it a little bit longer because I was $50 away before price ended up retracing. I didn't put my stop loss at break even, and then we ended up getting stopped out, losing another $200. So we ended up being $450 away. Took a second trade to the upside with one mini. I know I went a little bit heavier, but I wanted to pass these accounts. We ended up hitting that trade and passing the 350K account. So I'll explain it right now. The trade recap is up on YouTube if you want to see the full explanation, but I'll just show you a quick recap on TikTok and Instagram. So here's the first trade I took. It was off this 1 minute imbalance after inverse in the 5 minute imbalance over here. I assumed we were coming to these 15-minute lows. So after we inversed the 5 minute imbalance, I saw we formed a bearish 1 minute fair value gap and breaking structure to the downside. I saw we came up into it and equilibrium. We got selling pressure out of it. I entered off of this candle right here, putting my stop above these highs. First take profit would have been these 15-minute lows, but again, we were $50 away right here. We just needed a little bit more drop down, and we would have passed off of this trade, but I guess it didn't want to do that for us today and ended up retracing back up, stopping us out. Second trade we ended up taking was off a 5 minute bullish fair value gap. As you could see, after sweeping out these 15-minute lows on ES and NASDAQ, I waited patiently, but I'll be honest, I was a little bit emotional. And then we ended up coming into this 5 minute imbalance. We got buying pressure out of it. As you can see, I scaled down to the 1 minute time frame. We got buying pressure out of it. We inversed a 1 minute fair value gap. I entered off this candle with one mini to try and pass the account, and we ended up skyrocketing up a little bit. I think I took my full take profit right here because we went in one mini, ended up passing the accounts off of that move right there. It's still a 1 to 1.6, but originally if we were just trading normal, we probably would have put our stop loss, our take profit, right up at these 15-minute highs, which would have hit for 1 to 2.4. So again, today was a little bit emotional, but we still passed. You can go watch the trade recap if you want. We took 2 trades today. 1 win, 1 loss. The 1 loss is because I got a little bit greedy and wanted to pass these accounts. We were $50 away. I just needed to run down a little bit more, and it didn't end up happening. But it is what it is. We passed these accounts. We'll see what we can do with them, and we'll move on from there.